How's it going, everybody? This is Dean Rojas with Epidemic Sound, and today we're going to be talking about how to shoot more cinematic. First and foremost, you must understand composition. A lot of compositional techniques transcend from painting, from drawing, from photography, that also get translated into the film world. So you can go into your camera's settings and you can set up a grid. So I would recommend activating these grid lines and using them as a guide to kind of frame your shots. So I'm not gonna tell you, I'm just gonna show you. So basically you have this 3x3 grid and you're gonna want the subject to fall on either side, but whatever side you have, you want the action or where they're looking to be across from it. So if they're looking backwards, if they're looking awkward, it's not gonna look right. All right, so you've done your homework, you studied some compositional techniques, awesome, killer. So one of the biggest concepts that I can stress is that motion creates emotion. I've said it once before and I'll say it again. If a shot isn't moving, it's stagnant. It's a lot more visually interesting if there's movement involved. Here's a static tripod shot of a man walking on a bridge towards this frame. So it's missing something though. And now here's the shot, tracking and following behind him. So now that we added this element of motion, now we are with the subject, we're walking with him and we're following him and we're getting his perspective and his point of view, and your audience is gonna be a lot more engaged. So I like to use a gimbal, people like to use a Steadicam. If you don't have either of those, I would recommend investing in it, but you can also shoot handheld. And an easy way around shooting handheld and avoiding camera shake and all of that kind of jazz is to shoot in slow motion. Shooting in slow motion has become a little oversaturated in the community, but it's for good reason. Slow-mo footage just looks better. It's smoother, it's less jitter, it's a lot more interesting, and it's a new perspective that you're not seeing with your eyes alone. So if you've never shot in slow motion before, it's actually pretty simple. Take a look at your camera and see if your camera has the capability to shoot in 60 frames per second, it has the capability to shoot in 96 frames, 120 frames. These are all different levels of slow motion. We shoot typically in 24 frames per second. So if you shoot in 60 frames, you're gonna be able to slow that down by 2.5 times the speed. 96 is going to be 4 times as slow, and 120 is going to be a full 5 times slow motion. With most of my B-roll, I'm shooting in 120 frames to slow it down by 5 times. The third and final tip is going to be to shoot at golden hour. Golden hour is the hour after the sun rises and the hour before it sets, about an hour. So it's basically this time period where the sun is not directly over, you're not getting harsh shadows on the face, you're getting direct level sunlight, and it's a lot more diffused and makes your skin tones look softer and warmer. Try to aim for the afternoon. I don't typically go to shoots that early in the morning. If your actors aren't morning people, they're gonna look tired and it's just gonna not come out the way it's supposed to be, but evening shots typically work better. So typically if I'm doing any photo or video shoots, I'll take a look at my app, check out what time the sun sets, plan on getting there a couple hours before to get ready, and then start shooting right when we get that golden haze. You'll know it when you see it. Golden hour rocks. It's killer. Composition, motion, slow motion, golden hour are basically gonna be your keys to creating a more successful cinematic video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that notification bell, subscribe, leave a comment, follow me on my personal channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep killing it.